Hi, everybody. This is Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek. It's an online platform for STEM professionals. The first offering of Teach the Geek is a public speaking course called Teach the Geek to Speak. To learn more about the course, please visit teachthegeek.com. Again, that is teachthegeek.com. You know, I've been doing these Facebook Live videos for, I think, a couple of weeks now, and I'm always struggling with where I'm supposed to look. Ideally, well, inherently, I look at the screen, but I know I'm not supposed to look at the screen, because if I look at the screen, then it looks like I'm not looking at anybody. So I look at the camera, but then when I look at the video after the fact, it doesn't look like I'm looking at anybody. It looks like I'm just looking just in a random place. It's weird. Eventually, I'll get it right. But, so please bear with me where I'm exactly supposed to look. There. I don't know, but I'm looking somewhere, and I'm talking, and hopefully the things that I'm talking about you find useful. I came across this article recently, and it was on a website called thebalance.com, and it's called, 7 Tips to Help You Overcome Your Fear of Public Speaking. And one of the tips actually stood out to me. It's something that I've never actually done myself, but after looking at the tip, it seems like it would make sense to do. And it's to make friends before the presentation. And as I said, that's something I don't typically do, but it said the tip is before you give your speech, well, not right before, but a sizable amount of time before you give your speech, just introduce yourself to some of the people that are going to be in the audience. So sort of, I guess, make friends, at least know the names of people that are going to be listening to your presentation or your speech. And then the tip then says that during your presentation, look at those people to kind of ease your nerves, because now you're looking at friends as opposed to looking at strangers. And I thought that was a great tip, and it's something I've ever tried. And I think for my next presentation, I'm going to do just that. I am an introvert by nature, so it's a bit difficult for me to introduce myself to people that I don't know. But if I know that the outcome of it is going to be having less nerves or being less anxious and being less nervous about giving a speech, then I think it's a worthwhile thing to do. And I think it can be a worthwhile thing for all of us to do, especially introverts like myself who don't typically like or not like, but are a bit hesitant to introduce ourselves to people that we don't know. And there's also the benefit of just meeting new people. So not just getting over the fear of public speaking, but just meeting new people and not knowing where, you never know where those kind of relationships will go. So I don't really see any kind of downside to it. It's just getting past. So frankly, at least now I think about it, it's two fears you're kind of, it's two fears that you're getting past in one shot. It's the fear of speaking to the entire audience, and then it's the fear of, maybe not fear, but the hesitance in speaking to the people that you don't know. So that's two things you can work on at the same time. I mean, it's a win-win, I guess, for yourself. So I mean, there's 6 other tips in there, and they're tips that I've actually done before. But you look, I put a link to the actual article, so you can look at all 7 links. But that one link of making friends before the presentation, something I've never done, and it's something I plan on doing for my next presentation and presentations after that. And I highly suggest that you all do that as well. And as I keep going, doing these Facebook Live videos, eventually I'm going to figure out where I'm supposed to look. I'm sure it's not at the screen, because I'm looking at the screen and it looks like I'm looking down, so that's not good. And I'm not sure if it's looking at the camera. Maybe the camera placement isn't the best. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not really sure where else I would put it. Right now it's on the screen, or it's on the top of the monitor. And I wouldn't really be too sure where else I would put it, but it's something I'll figure out. At least you can hear what I'm saying, and that's the most important thing. Probably not as it's the most important thing, more so than where my eyes are looking, I think. We'll see. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek. It's an online platform for STEM professionals. The first offering of the platform is a public speaking course called Teach the Geek to Speak. To learn more about the course, please visit teachthegeek.com. Again, that is teachthegeek.com. Until next time, please take care.